Welcome to HangCon, the largest hammock camping festival of its kind, where relaxation meets community spirit. From hammock aficionados to first-timers, this festival has something for everyone. But what makes it so unique and beloved? Having grown exponentially since my first visit 5 years ago, HangCon isn't just a gathering, it's a celebration of outdoor camaraderie. I've immersed myself in every aspect of HangCon, from the communal meals to the buzzing campfire nights, to bring you the heart of this extraordinary festival. Let me share with you how every corner offers a new discovery and every moment is a chance to connect with fellow hammock lovers. I've forgotten a few vital pieces of gear. Fortunately, I do have my setup in the back of my truck, so I will be utilizing an abundance of clothing. Fortunately, I did bring a towel larger than a wash rag this time, so we'll kind of use my towel. And then I have a large tarp that I'll also be utilizing as a blanket. Looks like tomorrow we'll be going to the Dollar General to get some blankets. Why me?
I was able to stay warm last night. Luckily, I do have some friends who are coming today or either tomorrow, but they're going to bring me a sleeping bag and a liner. It's good to have good friends.
Well, it's officially the first day of HangCon 2024. There's little Ricky. Good morning. Before things get kicked off, I had something I needed to do for my friends who are rolling in later that day. But first, I needed to get slightly freshened up. The bathroom facilities here I found to be very adequate, even when the 500 or so people arrived. Now, my task was to reserve a few trees, so I took some marking ribbon and wrapped around a few nicely spaced trees. Hopefully that will suffice. Oh man. Now, before the big day begins, I wanted to get fully refreshed with a warm shower. So I gathered my things and packed them in my new tote that I actually sewed myself. I bought a DIY sewing kit from Ripstop by the Roll that made this project simple and very enjoyable. I'd done a few before and had recently bought several other small gear projects that I'll be completing soon. Oh crap. The weather was pretty chilly at HangCon 2024, so I was happy to have access to these warm showers throughout my stay. Brand new man. So a little tip I learned last night from some of the regulars is supposedly there's a local or someone who comes around, ventures into the bathroom, lifts up the mat in the shower, and goes to number 2 and stops up the drains. Just be aware of that. I've got to move my truck out to the actual parking area because you're not allowed to park in here, and I'm going to follow the rules because I know what it's like to be running an event and people be parking everywhere. It's aggravating. Last time my element from yesterday. Believe it or not, I forgot my friggin' element. I forgot too much stuff. That's like 2 vital things I've forgotten. Element and insulation. I'd say this is a pretty good spot. Now that I've got myself situated, I'm gonna go up to the common area of the pavilion where all the vendors are setting up, all the things are gonna be happening. See if I can help out with something. It's almost 9, there aren't really many new people rolling in yet, so that's a good thing, I guess.
Act like you're having fun! Yay! HangCon rides! Oh, look at that. All this for permethrin.
Come on back!
Come on back!
Come on back!
Down. Permethrin. All right. We'll do. Right. 1,500 pounds right here. Yeah. All right. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know if he's.
Poor Paul.
It's like in a stand.
All right, load up with some Sawyer products. I think they sent enough. What do you guys think? So it's me and Matt, or Water Boy. We are at the registration table. I kind of asked, what can I do to help? They're like, you can help with registration. I'm like, that's the perfect spot for me. And it just turned 11 o'clock, and the line is coming in. So we're getting ready for a rush of registrations. But it's going to be good to get to greet people, right?
Happy HangCon.
Happy
Absolutely.
HangCon. And look, that's what was in the pallet. A bunch of permethrins that every attendee is going to receive. There's our first ones. Yeah, sure.
Welcome to HangCon.
You can stop there.
Hey Jimmy, hold on a second. I got somebody that wants to say hi.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, man, you coming to HangCon?
Put your real name.
Okay. All right, where y'all coming from? Are you bringing breakfast?
Looks almost real.
Yeah, can you bring me a can of sardines and some eggs? This is Trip. Yeah, way. How's it going, man? Small world, right? All right, just finished up. I was manning the registration table for like 3.5 hours. It was really cool because I met a lot of people who had watched my videos and stuff or had been to Rock Rock. Somebody was like, "Are you lost?" So that was really cool. Now I'm about to go eat. It's like, what time is it? It's like 2:30. I haven't eaten all day. I'm about to go have some cold sardines and cold eggs. Oh, and I hope that the spots that I reserved haven't been taken. I've been really worried about that. We're about to find out. This place is getting full. Bad news. My little flags didn't work. And I wasn't there to tell them. So is it kind of my fault? Crap, I let some people down. I tried. While I take a moment to rest, I'd like to thank Element for sponsoring another video. I've been loving this electrolyte drink mix for over a year now. I also recently improved my hydration even more by adding in a reverse osmosis water filter system for mine and my family's daily water intake. 1 packet of Element is my daily dose of wellness with no sugar, no artificial ingredients, and no fillers. Now, Element is perfect for kickstarting my day and fueling my workouts, just keeping my body performing as it should. At an event like this, it can be easy to forget to hydrate, and Element makes it easy and delicious. And forget the myth about salt. Recent studies show excess salt is naturally expelled. It's sugar we need to be watching out for. So I really encourage you to give Element a try. Be sure to use my unique link in the description, and when you use it to make a purchase, you'll get a bonus sampler 8-pack of Element absolutely free, and you'll be supporting those who support the channel. So whether you're at a festival like me, hitting the gym, or just living your everyday life, Element is there to support your hydration and health. So go ahead and start 2024 off with a healthy and tasty habit. Probably one of the most interesting things to do at HangCon is to wander around and look at the different setups. Of course, there's hundreds of different hammocks, but they're all hung in different ways. They're all different types of hammocks. Some are hung from trees, some are on very interesting stands, some are on some basic stands, but all of them are great. So as you wander around the campground, you get a lot of different ideas about different setups that might work better for you. And everyone here is so friendly, so if you have a question, walk up, ask them. They're more than happy to share. If you really want to do some learning, you go talk to the vendors. As I strolled around the campground, one thing that I noticed was the amount of custom gear and unique prints on fabrics. I like that. But they were more than just a cool hammock setups. There was a group of people who focused on trail riding their motorcycles, and they had very cool motorcycles. I might call them off-road touring bikes, definitely capable of some extreme adventures. Here's a setup of 2 gentlemen from Denmark. Their gear was brightly colored and they were very interesting to talk to around the campfire. You know, this park was well suited for this type of event with many old growth oaks with Spanish moss hanging from them, and the ground was clean and open, and you can see that there are a variety of setups, but naturally hammocks were dominant. The drone was getting some good shots until it encountered one stray piece of Spanish moss, and fortunately it landed in the open and was able to be easily retrieved. Hopefully it's still functional. There were a number of car campers, sprinter van setups, and overlanders attending, which I thought was great. Everyone was happy to share about their setup and the different pieces of gear that they chose to round out their campsite with. And these rooftop setups are always interesting to me visually, but I don't see myself going that direction anytime soon personally.
I'm still pretty amazed at these hammock stands with basically a tent to enclose the hammock. The stands were obviously popular and I could see their purpose, and for that, they do it very well. But when I choose a hammock, I'm usually in a more primitive and minimalist situation, so I don't think a stand is for me. Many of the attendees come to HangCon to see the various gear and setups that are out there, and if you're the slightest bit interested, don't hesitate on coming out and having a look around. You'll for sure be bitten by the adventure bug, which is a great thing no matter how you choose to live your own adventure. A big part of what makes this event tick are the vendors, and there are several set up here, and they all have, of course, hammock gear and backpacking gear, but not every hammock is the same. Some have incredible stands, some have some unique features, some are flat laying, just they're all kind of different things. And there's also knives and other outdoor gears, some really cool clothing and stuff that's really niche. And these vendors are generally cottage companies, which means that all the stuff is handmade and specifically designed by kind of individuals who decided to start making their own gear. And they do top-notch stuff. The vendors do seem to be a big part of what draws people to HangCon. They show up in force and really bring quite a bit of gear to be examined, touched, and even laid in by the attendees. It was back in 2018 when I last came to HangCon, and boy, the hammock hanging world has evolved quite a bit since then. As I strolled through the area, there were a number of items which piqued my interest, but overall, I was just impressed by the innovations and then the interactions I was seeing from vendor to attendee and attendee to attendee. And while I was checking out the various gear, I was looking at the pouches and the material that they were made of. That was probably my favorite part, because I enjoy making some of my own gear on the sewing machine, and this sure does motivate a DIYer to get sewing, or a non-DIYer to maybe break out the wallet and, purchase a few things. There were certainly a lot of people who ended up with new setups after HangCon 2024. There were a lot of items that I wasn't exactly sure how they functioned or what their purpose was, but if I wanted to be educated, I certainly could have, because the vendors loved talking to people. They loved showing how all of their different products worked and maybe who they're most ideal for. But they didn't just have hammock things. You could hear all these knives and even some bow and arrows and unique backpacks, and look, even wooden pots or cups. Wow, they had a lot of cool stuff that could just be seen, touched, and you could talk with the actual maker of these products and the designer of these products. Then there's several different hammock companies and several different quilt companies, and everyone had their, different unique style that made their product unique. Pretty cool. And here at Dutchware, if you know much about hammocks, you've heard about Dutchware before, and the coolest thing is these little pieces of hardware that do all these fancy little, things with knots and hold your rope in certain places in certain ways. I mean, it's truly amazing all the innovation that has come into hammock in the last several years. The venue here in Florida has a lot to offer. One of those things is this large covered gazebo, or gazebo, pavilion, whatever you want to call it, barn is absolutely amazing. Full of picnic tables, a stage. They do a lot of things here. They host a lot of classes, but I think one of the most popular things, or actually the most popular thing probably, are the meals. And they provide a breakfast and a dinner every day, which is pretty impressive and quite an undertaking, because right now there's over 450 attendees here. That is huge, and they're prepared to feed everyone every night. I was lucky enough to get to sneak into the kitchen to get a peek at the hard-working chefs. Granted, I did volunteer a bit of my time to assist in washing some dishes, but seeing all the work that goes into feeding this many people was a sight and a full-time job during the event. Not to mention making sure the food is tasty so they don't face some sort of mutiny or uprising. Now, there was a variety on the menu with things like white chicken chili and maybe gumbo one night. I never indulged myself as, I'm a unique eater, but I never heard a bad report from dinner or breakfast. One thing that I thought was special and a great idea is there were no disposable plates or utensils. Everyone brought their own camp dinnerware. That's brilliant with this many people, as trash can pile up very quickly when you're feeding the masses. Plus, I think everyone somewhat enjoyed having their own unique dinnerware, or at least I thought it was cool looking around at everyone's. The meals also created a time for everyone to come together, which is great for building the community and getting to know other attendees. One of the big benefits of attending an event like this is you get to meet and befriend like-minded people who have similar adventurous spirits. Sometimes these friendships can really flourish and last a lifetime, not to mention the opportunities for adventures with your new buddies outside of the event itself. Something else they do at HangCon a lot, they have a lot of seminars or classes teaching you about the basics of hammocking, whether it be first aid, hammocking on a motorcycle, or paddling, or bike packing, lots of different seminars, and the people show up for these things and they really learn a lot. Pretty interesting. I think this first class here was a ridgeline class. It was led by one of the event directors, AJ. He was going over the purpose of the ridgeline, the various uses of it, and different techniques and little pieces of hardware you could use to set one up. This little thing on the line was pretty cool. I didn't catch the name of it, but boy, it sure looks handy and super compact. Now this was a knots class, and one that I think everyone should attend and familiarize themselves with the many uses of different knots. I kind of favor this class because, well, I do enjoy boats as well as hammocking, so ropes or lines and knots are fun to me and kind of a requirement. I even put the camera down for a bit and helped some people with their knot tying. Teaching is something I enjoy, so this was fun for sure. At this little demonstration, my new Danish friends were showing people the side-strung hammock. If you haven't seen this thing yet, it's pretty wild and is said to be incredibly comfortable. The Danish fellows were interesting to talk to around the campfire. They run the Danish Outdoor Festival, and I think they said last year they had around 16,000 attendees. That is wild. I gave them a dining suggestion one day for a true American experience, Waffle House. Well, they loved it. This was another class. It was on hammock suspensions. It may be the basics to some, but I heard that nearly 70% of the attendees this year were first-time attendees, so it was good that they were covering all aspects of setting up a hammock. Now, if you were to ask me what I do personally at HangCon most of the time, well, I usually walk around and just meet random people. Of course, I'm around here shooting with the camera and things like that, but a lot of times I like to turn the camera off and just walk around, walk up to people, say hello, see where they're from, see what they're doing, why they're here.
Hi, I'm Sean from Jacksonville. This is our 4th HangCon, and the reason we came this year is because my kids made me.
I'm Sean. I'm Jason. And we're here at HangCon enjoying ourselves, and we heard about it from Dutch Ware's event calendar.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm from New Hampshire, and this is my 3rd HangCon, and I came back for the community.
Name's Jeremy. I'm from here, Dade City, local, and I came to see Trip. No, this is my 3rd HangCon, and I came to buy a bunch of stuff I don't need. So.
Hi, I'm Slick. I'm from South Mississippi. I came to HangCon 2024 to meet a few friends and check out all the hammock gear.
My name's Albert Bassett. This is my first HangCon. I came for the sociability to see the gear.
What's up, everybody? This is Joe Dirt. I'm from Parrish, Florida. I come here for the community. My 5th year rolling in HangCon. I love it. Come stop by and see us.
Hey, what's up, guys? JD from Jacksonville, Florida. This is my 4th HangCon, and I come because it's an annual trip with the boys, and I love it here.
Hi, my name is Andrew Mitchell. I'm from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. This is my first HangCon. I'm here because my friend just drove me here to go camping and everything.
All right, my name's Alan. I'm from Spring Hill, just south of here. I come to HangCon every year. This is my 4th HangCon. I come to hang out with all my friends and see all the new gear.
Hi, I'm Ken. I'm from South Georgia. I'm part of South Georgia Bushcraft. I'm here at HangCon for my 2nd year, just hang out for the weekend and have some fun.
Hi, my name's Kevin. I'm from Ontario. This is my first HangCon, and I came to meet other people who also sleep in hammocks.
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm from Lake County, Florida, and we come to HangCon because it's so great for the whole family.
I'm Josh from Lake County, Florida as well. We're here to spend time with friends.
Hi, I'm Tasha from Lake County, and we came to spend time with friends.
Hi, Kirk AV guy here at HangCon 2024. Come here every year, hang out with friends.
Hey, I'm Josh. I'm from Ocala. This is my first HangCon. I'm here to relax and see some cool gear.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm from Arkansas. I came to my first HangCon to hang with friends and learn about gear.
Hello, I'm Donald Short. This is my third HangCon, and I'm here for fellowship and great friends and a good time.
My name's Brent Carroll. I'm from Tampa, Florida. This is my second year at HangCon. I came back for the bourbon tasting and good vibes.
I'm Weston Barnes from Mr. Mock's Hammocks, and this is my second year at HangCon from Grass Lake, Michigan, and I came back for the people.
Hey, my name's Nikita. I'm from Tennessee, and this is my first HangCon. I came to learn about hammocks.
Hey, my name's Nick. I'm from Largo. I'm at HangCon. It's my third in a row. I won't ever miss it, and we're here because of the community. It's fantastic.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sean from Gainesville, Florida. This is my second time at HangCon, and I came back for the camaraderie.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm from Plant City. This is my first HangCon, and I came to experience the event. It's been awesome so far.
Hey guys, I'm Mark Spaguyver, and this is my fourth HangCon. I'm from New Jersey, made the trip down here just to get back with the people that I see here and to see all the new stuff, all the cool setups people have. That's what it's all about.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skunk Ape.
And I'm Phoenix.
We are the organizers of this little hang that we call HangCon every year.
And co-host of the Hammock Hangers podcast. And we are thrilled to have each and every one of you join us. Everybody from our vendors to our attendees. You guys and your support help make the dream happen. Thank you.
With the cold weather we were faced with, it was no surprise that the community fire area was a popular spot. The Florida hanger who was in charge of the fires got pretty creative with his builds, which were fun to gather around with others.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get on that. My name's Tim.
You can see him here diligently working on his most complex creation of the event. I must say, it was impressive and took quite a bit of work. Then there was the flea market and trading post. This went on basically the entire event and was always changing with new gear coming and going. The way it worked was simple. Bring your gear, fill out a tag with the item information, price, and contact information or a payment app. Then just leave it on the table for people to check out. If they wanted to buy it, they could call the owner or just send them the money via an app. This was very popular and you could walk by each day or multiple times a day and always find something new. Prices were pretty good too, and you never knew what you were going to come across. Saturday night was a massive raffle with items donated by the wonderful vendors. There were so many items and gear here that were given away, it was incredible. Everything from underquilts to entire hammock and tarp setups to this really cool axe, gift cards, food, just, I don't know, you name it, it was there. It was certainly an exciting time with everyone wanting to win some of the big prizes.
Yellow 1586. Yellow 1586. 2023. Green. I hear noise. Where? Hey, just. 97 going twice. 503. 9503. Blue. Blue 82. 8439 blue. 8439.
If all this looks like fun to you, well, you're right. So be sure you don't miss the next HangCon.